China, home to amazing foods, beautiful architecture, and the Great Wall. It had been a lifelong dream of mine to go and visit. But it was a long, long flight, and many dollars away. I'd come to the conclusion years ago that it was probably never going to happen. That is, until I met these guys. Hey! Howie Southworth and Greg Matza of China Sauce Productions. After meeting and hitting it off at the ITV Fest, they brought me along for their latest project to be the camera guy. The stage was set, the funds were secured, and we were on our way to China. When people think of the Great Wall, they picture this. But with over 13,000 miles of wall, and only 8% being marked, there are huge sections that have fallen to disrepair.
This wall is the Christy Brinkley of walls.
Okay.
I want to see the Phoebe Cates of walls. I want to see the wall next door. I want to see the wall as it looked, 50 years ago before they started restoring everything for tourists.
I want to see the wall that people are too scared to walk on these days.
That does sound scary.
Yes, it does. And how easy is that going to be?
I have no idea. But the wall just keeps going. So eventually, if we just kept walking,
well, that's the ocean over there.
Okay.
We've got to find an old part of the wall, the name of a town, something, some landmark. A lot of the unrestored parts of the wall, they're not going to be marked or signed or anything.
So how would we find out where to go? Could we just ask someone? But first things first, we needed to catch our bus down.
Come on! There's a bus right behind the bus.
But that's going to wait 15 minutes.
Once we jumped on the bus, it was time to descend the mountain.
Hey, Tim. How you doing, man?
I'm going to take a picture of you.
Hey, did they know you were filming? That's a perfect seat. The downside, you're distracting the driver from the road. He's looking at your gear.
Well, I was praying the driver wouldn't crash and send me flying through the windows, especially on this windy, twisty road. And it seemed to work as we made it down safely.
That was as much fun as the wall, the ride down.
Next, finding someone who knew where the old wall was.
You speak some English?
Smaller.
Smaller. Do you speak English?
Smaller.
Smaller.
We're looking for an older part of the wall.
Jiankou.
Jiankou.
Jiankou is old Great Wall.
Old Great Wall.
Old Great Wall.
That's it.
We had a location. All we needed now was a ride. And a fair price.
I'll drive the car. That's how he got me to go. I can't believe I just did that. He caught me.
No cons for us, just more searching. Drive? Carry? Fly?
Fly, please.
You want to fly a plane?
Yeah, let's go.
Well, we weren't taking any planes that day, but we did find someone who knew where we were going.
You know this place?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Excellent. High five. High five.
Okay.
After a little bartering, we finally came to a price and were on our way to the old Great Wall.
Old Great Wall. Old Great Wall.
But what exactly did that mean? And would we have time to find it?
Gentlemen, what are we about to do?
Well, no, we're not going all the way up there. I don't think.
Yes, we were.
Can you get us closer?
What? Can we drive closer?
No, only one way, this way.
We're going to hurt ourselves. What time is nighttime?
5 o'clock.
5 o'clock?
Okay.
It gets dark at 5 o'clock.
Now it's 1:35.
Okay.
We're just going to go up and down.
Only up and,
And down. Yes.
Maybe 4 hours.
4
Maybe
hours.
3 hours.
3 hours.
3 hours? Okay, I say 3 hours.
Okay.
So it takes an hour and a half to walk up? Well, if we're gonna do it, we have to do it. But once we get back to here, how should we get back to Beijing?
You
Is
need
there
to
a
take
car?
a taxi.
Taxi? Are
You
there
need car.
taxis here?
No,
Where do we get taxi?
no taxi.
Well,
But
how do we get a taxi?
I can give you my number. You call me.
Okay.
I drive the car to here, take you to 916 bus station.
916
And,
bus station.
You take 916 bus to Beijing.
But the last 916 is at what time?
6 o'clock.
At 6 o'clock. We're gonna make it?
Yeah. I'm confident.
Okay.
Well, it seemed promising we'd be able to make it back to Beijing that night. But no time to worry about that. We had a hike to do.
It's 1:45?
Yeah.
Okay. If it's an hour and a half up, hour and a half down, that's 4:45. The last bus leaves Huairou at 6, and it's an hour between here and there. If that guy comes and picks us up, we gotta be back here no later than 4:45.
Let's do it.
We gotta go.
Let's go see the wall.
The trail started by heading up and through some small buildings. Seemed like the right way, right?
I don't know. I think as long as we're going up, we're going the right direction, right?
Seemed logical. And soon, it was evident we were on the right trail. But we had a long way to go. And the trail was definitely one that was less traveled. No matter how much we hiked, the old Great Wall didn't appear to be getting any closer. But we pressed on, up the jagged rocks, through the overgrowth, and along ice-covered ridges. It wasn't feeling promising. And that large glowing ball in the sky kept getting lower and lower. But, like true heroes, we pressed forward. However, it was to no avail. That wall just never got closer. And after an hour and a half, it was time to call it quits. In typical Howie and Greg form, they couldn't just bow out gracefully.
Old Great Wall! You have defeated us this time, with your sun going down and your ice on the path. We will return to ascend your peaks and to see you. Old Great Wall! Did you hear the echo?